So yesterday we talked about cloud. We yesterday talked about the registration of in AWS. We also talked about we also talked about how to launch EC2 instance, right?
Yes.
Now I'm sharing the screen and let's do some practical also today. Let me know if my screen is visible to all of you.
Visible.
Perfect. Now going to the AWS console, but it is logged in already. Okay. Going to the EC2. When I'm launching the EC2 instance, so currently this one is available. I am deleting it now because I don't want it. This is the tagging. Guys, what does it mean by tagging? Anybody can help me? Name, I understand, but what is tagging?
I think tagging means additionally you are given any specific.
When you buy your shirt or any attire, right? You find many tags are there. Anna?
Yes, sir.
What are those tags? That talk about company, cost, it talks about quality, it talks about many other things, right?
Yes.
Same like here, you can have more than one tag. Up to 50 tags you can have for one thing. So name is equal to this, environment is equal to development, client is equal to Amazon, many other, right? Make sense?
Yes.
OS we call AMI. So I am taking the AWS given AMI. Example, Amazon EC2. When I take Amazon EC2, right, it gives me all these different operating systems of the version of that particular one. Example, if I take Ubuntu, it will give me the version of Ubuntu 2204, 2004, and many others. Same with Amazon, it will take different versions which I want to take. I take this one. Okay, and every MI has one ID. That ID is here. If I ask you that you need to give me the ID of this, you need to give it this to me. I have taken the this one CPU, 1 gig of memory, guys. There are 250 plus types of combinations here. These are called cloud family, right? There are 5 different families are there. Okay, I will talk later today about these families. Okay, so I'm going with the free version only. This is the key pair. The key pair is nothing but the password. Once you created a one key pair, you can use it to the next 5,000 servers. Does not matter. It is a Ubuntu, it is a AWS, it is a Mac, it is a Windows. You can use this with next 5,000 servers. Okay. I select the one that we created yesterday. This is a security group. Security group is nothing but a firewall. I'll talk in detail today. Let's talk select the default one. 10 gig of maximum, 30 is free. Out of that, I'm taking 10 or 12, whatever. There are different types of storage types also, right? We do not call storage, we call volume. So there are 7 types of storage we will talk about later. Okay. And yeah. And I go here and I click on launch. Started running. And I click on connect. I go here, SSH client, copy this, go to my PowerShell. Open it. Go to the PowerShell. Go to the place where your file is there. Enter. Now this is your terminal back. Yesterday we ran some Linux commands. Okay. I do have so much of documentation I'll upload into this LMS today about the Linux. You can refer and those, you can do the practice. But if you think that considering Linux is a very old technology, it is available from the time when even me and you were not born. So the thing is, lots of documents are available in the market. Okay, lots of documents available in the market. Just go to the Google and write basic Linux commands for RHEL. And scroll down. 25 basic commands, click on that. Scroll down. No need to learn anything, whatever is written. That is okay. Just run this command. Don't copy paste. ls. Display the information. Simple. Right? Go to this. Do this. ls. It is listing the file. pwd. This one. mkdir. What it does. And something, right? Possible for you guys to do this practice and come back?
Yes.
Sir. Yes.
Let's say WC. What is word count? Word count the lines, but you need something to count in the line, right? You cannot simply run. If I run WC here, what will happen? Nothing. So you need to read this. See this screenshot and do that. Example WC I was talking, right? Let's go to the WC first. WC, then text file, right? WC, W file name. Otherwise, nothing will happen. See, anything is happening? No. So we need something to, that's the reason. Don't just do that. Because this is not a full command. This is a description of the command here. And examples are here. If you don't want to read, that is also fine. But just go see this screen and what is written here. This is ls, it is written, then write it. If you don't want to do this, I will give you the document. I have my own documents. You can refer it. But I'm not limiting you. It is up to you. And one more thing. you have to keep practicing Linux in your entire life now, because nobody can be perfect. Every time you will find something new here. So keep practicing. Here, can you see the screenshot? Only PWD return, no need to write anything. For mkdir command, you need to give the directory name also. So mkdir and the directory name. Mkdir and the directory name. Let's say AWS. But how to check the previous command that we have run? ls. This is here. So you want to use this? Perfectly okay. I'm giving in the chat window. If you and anyway, I will upload the document that will also be there. Make sense? Done. Coming back to the AWS, once you're done with this, let me show you that. Linux, yeah. Linux commands, yeah, basic commands. These are the commands. There are 60 plus commands are there. You run it, working good, not working, no problem. Put a question bar, come back to me, ask questions. But try to run this command. These are the small, easy commands. Run it. Okay, guys, I'll give this. There are many I have. Yeah. See, these are the cheat sheets. All these commands are written. Username -a. Okay, if I need to reason username -a, right? Uname -a. It will print which kind of Linux you have, what is the IP address, when it was created. Okay, that is good. If you put username -r, something else will come. Only the IP address it will come. If you just put uptime, when you started the server, when your server got started. Host name, what is the name of the server? Right? Host name, it is coming. Date, what date? What is the date today? Cal, it will put the calendar. So possible, na? Something like this. Okay, let's move on. So Linux is very important. Study it. If anybody has any question, this is the time to shout. I'm waiting. I'm just watching everyone. If anybody has any question here. Perfect. Now I am in this server. Let me catch hold someone to talk. Here you have logged in with the 1+70, so I'll talk to you. Okay, but what is your name?
So Shabazz.
Sebas, if you want to clear the screen, we have to do clear. Let's say in your window keep updating every right with the new packages and all, right? Every time it asks update window, right?
Mm-hmm. So can you repeat?
Every time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
When your OS operating system, laptop or desktop or something like that, right? It keep asking you to update the operating system. Window updates are available.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what you do? You update it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. But here in Linux, if you want to update, what to do?
Then there will be commands, sir. First, we have to check.
Absolutely. So for that, you should have a super user, right? Even in Windows, you cannot update until you are a admin, right? So go to the super user, you need to write sudo. So, okay. And you need to write yum update -y. It will update the OS, but the thing is, it's already updated. Okay. If I want to install any application from the internet, again, yum is a command to download or install anything. I want to install Apache application. Apache is a web server. Okay. Apache is a web server. So in RHEL is a Red Hat Enterprise Linux operating system. There, we do not call Apache, we call HTTPD -y. So I am installing an application inside that. Okay, sir. It is installed now.
Yes.
So it is started the Tomcat also. Sorry, Apache also. If you want to check the status, write status. It will check the status. Now our server is a web server. Okay. I go there, take a public IP, put into the browser. Go up here. Yeah. Now this is my web page, Apache page. Can you see that? I go this place and want to create my own web page. So cd the Linux command, don't worry. If you're not understanding Linux command is not a problem. I already said follow the document. Come back to me if you have any problem. Those are simple commands. Yesterday I have given a good walkthrough of them. If you do the practice, it will happen. And inside that, to create any file and put the data, we write cat index HTML, little HTML here. This is my first website in AWS cloud. Enter, Control C, and go to the browser and refresh. So now you have created, instead of this, you can deploy any other application. You can deploy any other application. Don't worry if these commands, if you're not understood, not a problem. I do have documents. All the commands are written of this application installation also. Let me show you. Yeah, I have done this only. Install HTTPD start service, right? And going inside this folder and creating this index file. That's what I did. Instead of hello world, I have written this is my website. So these are the things that I have written. I'll give this file to you. Simple. So I have created my own website. Instead of that, you put your resume here and give this URL to your interviewer or to the any person. It will run 24/7, 365 days. So far, so good, everybody? Sebaz?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Now need attention. Sebaz, we have taken the operating system from AWS, right?
Mhm.
Inside that, we have installed application, right?
Yes.
We have did the application installation. So next time, if I ask you, you need to create this for me, you will follow this process only, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Creating a one server is fine and installing one application is okay. If I ask you create 50 servers, then is it a right process?
No, no.
57 simultaneously.
Sorry,
He asked us to create 50 servers simultaneously. That's all of them at the same time.
you can do that, but ultimately you need to install this application 50 times.
Okay.
Will you prefer to do this manual work?
It's
You will
better to
not
do
prefer to
it.
do this, right?
Yes.
Means you meant to say we'll be having 50 server with the same application installed on each server.
Yes, ma'am. And that's what if your boss will give this task, anyway, you have to do that, right?
Okay, so we
Okay.
will need to find out some way where we can reduce this.
Where you should not do this installation again and again and again.
Yeah.
Okay. Should be automatic.
Sharing could be there some kind of.
Sorry, somebody else also saying something else. Go ahead. Who is talking?
No, I was just saying yes to what you're saying. Thank
Perfect.
you.
So the thing is that not only that, I have created a file also here, right? Index.html, or I can put my any other file. Example, if I go here and in this, I go to the internet and there I want to download something. Here, how to minimize this big thing. Yeah, it's gone. Good. And I go to this google.com and I write UK images, this picture. Where is that? I want this picture in my laptop. I copy the image URL. Where is the image URL? Copy image link. To get any image or any document from the internet, you need to write a command wget. Right click, enter. ls-la. This is your file. I rename it. I make it small. MV file name. File name. You do not need to write the whole file name. You know what? That's the beauty. You just put the initial letter. Press tab. Automatically come. And the new file name. Let's say image.jpg. Enter. ls-la. Now the file name is changed. So couple of things. When I want to create a new server, I want my server should be created. That is one. I want my application, whatever I install, that is another. I want my data, image and index file also, right? And all these things should happen automatically. I don't want to do it again and again. Correct, guys? I need someone. Whom should I talk? Mr.
Sir, can you
Sabaz is
repeat
not
this
like
one?
to talk to me. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sir, just please repeat this one actually, that index.html you are saying something.
I have created index.html earlier, right?
Yeah, yes.
I copy my data image.jpg also here.
Yes.
I installed application also here.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to do it again. When I create a new server next time, everything should come automatically.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Yes,
how
sir.
is it?
What I do? I go to the AWS. I click on action. I click on image. Create image. Give a name. Test. That's all. Create. It means I'm creating my own AMI. I'm creating my own operating system along with my application, along with my data. This time I'm not going to select when I create the instance or EC2 I'm going to create. I'm not going to use the one that is given by AWS. I'm going to use the one that I have created my own. It is available or not. I go to the left hand side, click here. It is there. Can you see that? But it is getting ready. It means it will have Amazon Linux also. It will have my application also. It will have my index file also. It will have my image also. We have to wait. It takes time. Meanwhile, I'll ask a question. Was to you only. This is my laptop or a server, right? किसी और को पकड़ते हैं. Let's talk to someone else. Meenal,
Yes, sir.
be active, with me. So this is your laptop, okay?
Yeah.
In your laptop, you have C drive and you have a D drive. Can you tell me the purpose of C drive and D drive?
Generally, whatever software we installs, it's used for system related, application related things, and user defined storage. We use D drive, OS related things, user related, user information.
Applications, OS, system, anything related, we install it here, right?
Yes.
And what is the purpose of D drive?
It's for user data storage, like
Data. Correct?
yes.
Don't change it later, okay? Simple. C drive, operating system, application, app. D drive, data, or any other drive apart from C drive is for
Storage.
storage, data only. Storage is everything, right? Storage is C drive also.
Okay.
Guys, remember all this. I'll
Yes.
come back to this topic. Meanwhile, I'm checking it is ready or not. I refresh it.
Okay, it's available.
It is ready. Can you see available? Now
Yes.
I'll go back to the instance. Launch again. My server, whatever I want to give. And this time I'm not going to take all this. I'm going to take my AMI.
Okay.
And this is my AMI. Can you see test?
Yeah.
Instance type, everything is same. T2 micro, keep here, security. Number of server, you want to create one server or you want to create 50 server. It is up to you, or 100 server. But in all the servers, my application, my index file, my image file, everything will automatically come.
Okay.
Launch. I wait to restart this. Keep asking questions.
In order to have 50 servers up running, so we just need to increase the number of servers in where we have number of servers. That's the only thing we need to do.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, thank you.
That's the power of cloud.
Okay.
But in case, suppose I would just want a few servers to have index and few servers to have image, but it is giving
Image means what?
everything which is there in one
Image means,
server.
hold on. Go slowly. Few servers to have what? Let's put it here. You
Okay.
have few servers to have. Okay.
Hmm.
What you want here?
Considering there is a huge data in my server and I want few things to be in one server, few things to be in another server. Because currently what is happening,
We are
whenever you're
not copying the
selecting,
data, ma'am. We are
Okay.
replicating the whole server itself.
Okay.
We are replicating this. We are not replicating this. We are replicating this only. Where you have operating system, your application, and inside application you have a data also.
Yes.
That's the reason I asked you, right? Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't change the statement. Have we created this drive yet? No.
No. Yeah,
So-
currently not created. Yeah.
So we are not copying the data. We are replicating this server to the another server. And there we have only, in the existing system, we have only root mount point where the application is installed. That's all. Right?
Okay.
To copy the data is a different process. You can copy it. That's a different thing altogether. Okay. So keep these questions. I'll come back to this, but currently understand this. Okay. Don't get confused. So I go there, copy this, go to this server. In this new server, I have not created index, neither I have downloaded the image. Connection closed. Why? Oh, okay. Because it is a root. I don't know. Sometimes it gives a root. You should not use the root. You should use EC2 user. It is there. It is logged in. I go to the same place where I created CD var/www/html. This is the place we created. ls la. Can you see that these are here?
Yeah.
Anna? Service start HTTPD. Have we installed this application, guys? No, here. It automatically, sorry, I always write because I keep working on Ubuntu also. I want to command, I write it here. HTTPD start. Okay. So this, okay, it's showing some error, but it is not saying it is not there. Okay. So don't worry. It is saying that it is here. It is saying that your data is here. Although it means from the, we have installed very small application. Think about the application that it took 3 days or 4 days. And after that, you need to create a from development environment, you need to create a production environment. So will you do again everything? Whatever you have devoted 3 days? No need. Just create a image and then launch the another server with that image and everything will be back. Understood, guys?
Yes.
Okay. That is called image. But I'm going little deep now, and your attention is very much important. Okay, your attention is very much important here. Let's do the deep dive. And ma'am, Neenal, I ask you to be with me right here. So here, you there, ma'am?
Yes.
Perfect. So now, where the C drive is there, where we do have application and operating system, this is called processing layer, right? Because processing happens here. This here, we have storage layer because data stores here, correct? But here also, whenever we do the operating system installation and application, it also stores some data also, right? Data is not only here, data is also here. Example, in my laptop, even if I go to C drive, I have a Windows or programs. Why? Because these are operating system folders, but I still have a files, right? Or folders also, right? Okay. It means it is storing the data also. And you know what? Image, the one that we have created now, here, the one that we recently created, we went to this place, action, and created here, image, we created this image. This image does not store any data. It does not store any data. No, not at all. Not even a single file. Not even a 1 byte of file. Then who is storing all this data? Image is a front face. Behind that, everything is managed by snapshot. It means all your data is in the snapshot. Snapshot is nothing but the backup. Snapshot is nothing but the backup. So, but I have not created snapshot. Then how come everything is came back again? How come this is here? How come index file is here? Because whenever I create an image, snapshot automatically creates. If I go here, I have not created a snapshot, but can you see that? One snapshot was already created. Can you see that? Minal ma'am?
Yes.
Yes.
That means snapshot. Currently, we have created image, but does it's not a
So whenever you create
anything.
an image, snapshot is by default a gift.
Okay, so it's apply only to images.
I have not completed my statement, ma'am.
Okay.
But this is clear.
Yes.
Yes.
Let make it more interesting. If you are sleeping, if you are sleepy, take a cup of coffee, tea, but pay attention, okay? Otherwise, you are going to miss a big thing.
Okay.
We are not learning a NASA something. It's easy things, don't worry. But just attention is required. So as I said, this is a processing layer. This is a processing layer, right? And this is a storage layer. Ma'am, tell me one thing. I've created an image, and along with that, snapshot automatically created. And using that, I have created another server. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, with this storage also, I can create a snapshot. But when I create a snapshot, it does not create image automatically.
Okay.
Because this is just a storage. So will you prefer to create an image of this layer? Because if you try to create an image of this storage layer, then you will not have operating system, nor have applications. If you try to restore, will you able to get the operating system? The answer is no. If no, then you cannot log into your server. The server itself will not create. It will give an error. Because no operating system. So always remember, create an image of C drive or root mount point. Never create the image of storage layer. I'm making sense, guys, here.
Yes.
Always create an image of C drive. Never create an image of storage layer. Remember that.
Yeah.
Image, no image. Okay, I am not done yet. Wait. So here, sorry. So from this, you can create image. Image automatically gives you snapshot. But another way is you can create a snapshot.
Hello.
Hello.
I think sir got disconnected.
Yeah. I think he's going to come back. We're still in class. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back. Something went wrong and then it's closed. Now let me know if my screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Right. So I was talking about from the storage layer also you can create a snapshot, and from snapshot you can create the image. But can you tell me, can you create the instance out of this image from storing layer? If you guys are silent, I will pass it. I will continue and I will not wait for your confirmation. I will not ask this question also
We-
going
I
forward.
don't-
If you
I
really
don't-
want to be with me, at least acknowledge yes or no is important, because we are remotely, we cannot
Yes.
see each other, so I cannot understand your expression. So you have to give a consent, and your consent is my appreciation, guys. Swapnil,
Okay.
Baba, Vinita, Sankar, not even a single word you have said so far. Akib,
Yes. Okay. We don't know. I don't know.
no, I don't know. No. Let's try to understand, guys.
Yes, sir.
With the storage layer, are you going to get operating system?
No, we don't know operating system. Sorry.
In
Yeah,
the D drive, do you have operating system?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, sir. No.
Then can you create a server out of it?
No.
No. Okay. Storage server.
It means from the storage layer, you should not create image, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You should always create an image from the C drive
Create.
or root mount point from the Linux, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So I make it this way. This is a server. This is a C drive. This is a D drive. This is a processing layer. This is a storage layer. From the processing layer, you can create an image and it will give you a snapshot by default. Or in a layman word, processing layer is nothing but the volume. Volume means storage. From volume, you can create snapshot. From snapshot, you can create the image. And from image, you can create the instance. Storage layer, from storage layer means this is also a volume. Volume means storage. From this, you can create a snapshot. From snapshot, you can create the image, but you cannot create the instance. Okay, remember that. So from storage layer, you should not create the image. Although you can create the image, but instance you cannot create, because in storage layer, there is no operating system. In a processing layer, you have an operating system. Always remember. Okay. Now From the snapshot, from volume, you created the snapshot. From snapshot, you can again create the volume. You can again create the volume. That is possible. Too much confusing? Too much things? No problem. This thing we have done. Let's do this thing. Okay.
Yes.
So we have a volume. This is the volume. This is the volume we have. This is volume, nothing but. I have two servers. That's the reason two volumes. I select one volume. From this volume, what I'm going to create? Snapshot. Action. Create snapshot. Test. Snapshot. And considering I'm creating for the OS, it will work. And I go to the snapshot. I could see two snapshot. One that is created along with the image. The another that I've recently created. Can you see here? This is getting created. It is getting created. From this snapshot, I can create the image also once it is ready. Okay. And from this snapshot, I can create the volume also. From volume, snapshot, snapshot to volume. It is possible. And sorry, ma'am, you want to say something?
No, sir.
It is getting ready. Now I select it. Action. Can you see that? I can create the image. Yeah. Sorry, I need to. Yeah, this is the snapshot, right? Yeah. Creating image from the snapshot. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
I can create it. I can give a name, another name, new image. That's all. And use it the way that we used earlier. Simple.
That's
Right?
great.
So that is there. I'm not creating because I already shown. And another thing is that, let's say in this server, I created a snapshot. And from this, I can create a volume. But this volume, I want to attach to the another server. Not the same server, right? Possible. Only the thing is that when you're creating the volume, this should be in the same ability zone and this should be in the same ability zone. Otherwise, it will not work. Example, I show you here. Our instance, both the instances are running on where? In which ability zone? Let me show you. Okay, bear with me. One is running on US East 1D, the another is running on 1C. So what I do, I created a snapshot. I go to the snapshot. This snapshot is that one latest I created. In which ability zone it is? Okay, hold on. Right. From this snapshot, I'm creating a volume. Create volume from the snapshot. And here you can increase the size of the volume, but you cannot decrease the size. Yesterday also I clearly said you cannot decrease the size. Example, my snapshot was 12 GB. Can I reduce to 10? It will say get out. Size of the volume cannot be can be increased, cannot be decreased. Okay. So I make it, let's say 13, or I let it be 12 also. I can, here I can change the ability zone also. Data center I can change. Remember guys, my instance was in which data center? C
Mostly.
and D. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, just a sec. I'm getting all. I'm muting yourself. Okay, guys, I'm back.
Okay, sir. Excuse me.
Hey, guys. Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, somebody was asking questions. So I create in 1C, and in 1C, I create a volume. So what I've done, from volume, I created a snapshot. From snapshot, I'm creating a volume, and this volume I'm going to attach to the another server, which is in 1C region, 1C ability zone. Maybe this server may be in ability zone 1A, possible, but same storage, I'm copying it, creating a snapshot. From snapshot, I'm creating a storage again and attaching it to the another server that is in another ability zone, also possible. Okay. Yeah, I should learn this how to use Zoom. Not because of this, because too many links comes. Okay. So I go to the volume. Now you can see the volume is got created. You can see, scroll down. See this volume, 1C, we created in the 1C. Can you see that? It is in use. So, sorry, it is in use. This one is free, 1C. This one we created, available. Available means it is not attached to any server. It is not attached to any server. I go to the action. In action, I need to attach to the volume. Attach volume, select here. Only the server will come which is in 1C location. Only the server will come which in 1C location. I attach it, attach it. See, now it is also in use. So I repeat it again, and all the questions are welcome. Let me make it very clear diagram this time. This is a server. This is a processing layer. This is a storage layer. Okay. Sorry. Storage layer, processing layer. Here, there are two options. One, you can create the image directly, but it will come along with the snapshot. Also, this is a volume. This is also a volume. From volume, you can create a snapshot. From snapshot, you can create the image. And from image, you can create the instance. And from snapshot, you can also create the volume. Here, the volume, you can create a snapshot. From snapshot, you can create the volume. It is never recommended that you should create an image out of that. Never. Any question here? This is what we have done so far. Now I go to the individual and ask this because you will get confused. Create an implementation is very easy. Confusion is quite obvious. Abby, Akib, and Meenal, are we good?
You're good. Yes, sir. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Meenal, Pankaj,
Yes.
Prashant.
Yes, sir. For that storage layer volume, can we use it in our on this side, PL side.
Hold on. First of all, when I'm asking you questions, why are you hiding it? Why you're not coming to the front? From last 15 minutes, I'm continuously shouting, ask questions. You were waiting for a special call?
No, sir.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So what is your question? Can you repeat?
Okay, for that storage layer, if we created volume, okay, can we
Created
use
a
it?
volume.
Yes, can we use that the same volume on this process layer?
You same volume process layer. What does it mean? You want to delete this volume and use it?
No, I just want to use that volume,
Hold on.
which is
First tell me, because this processing layer is already there, right?
yes,
Where you have operating system.
yes, that's correct.
You want to use this. In this volume, do you have operating system?
No, there is no any operating system. Only is
So
having
how
storage.
can you log into the server? Can you log into your laptop without operating system?
Okay, I have that specific question that we cannot use the in between that the storage volume and the processing volume. These
No,
two
no.
volumes are not in use.
So it's not interchange. I'm asking that
Yes.
if you remove the processing layer, how can you log into the server itself?
Okay, that's the question actually.
You understood, right? What I'm trying to say.
Yes, I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So where we use for SL, we created the volumes. The purpose of these volumes are like only just for data purpose. The copies
Ma'am,
of that.
simple. Let's say you have created this volume, right? You created another server. You want to attach to the another server the same storage, right? So everything that is in this server, all the data will also come here. Na? You or someone asked this question, right? How can we get the data to the another server also? Right? How we can get my all data to the another servers, right?
Okay.
So whatever the data is here, let's say you have 10,000 pictures, all the 10,000 picture will come automatically here, na?
Okay. So the to many different servers, we can use these volumes. Or this
Absolutely,
copy.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, you can attach to the volume. And snapshot is nothing but the storage. It is storing everything. It is a backup, nothing else. Okay.
Okay,
Exact difference between image and snapshot.
Snapshot is a backup. Image is nothing but the front face of launching the application.
Front face.
Image is nothing. Image is just an image. There is nothing inside that. Snapshot is working.
Okay.
Because all the data
Interconnected
resides
means,
here.
yeah.
All the data resides here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I am still think that if I would have been guys in your place, I would have asked 100 questions.
No.
Okay. I delete this. Now, if I created a snapshot, I can create a volume and attach to the another server, which in another ability zone. That is fine. That I understand. I don't want. What I want this snapshot in another region.
Okay.
Or I want this snapshot. Okay, let's take a use case. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Abby, you created this server.
Yes, sir.
You install the application also here.
Yes, sir.
And you come to me, say that Ajay, I have developed an application. You are my customer. I would like to give this application, and I'm in UK. You are in India. I want to come to India and want to do in your data center. I want to install this application, or in your AWS. I want to set up this application.
Okay, sir.
And I say no. Why to come?
I think because
No
of data protection, right?
No, it's not about data protection. It's about that. Why you are coming? No need. I know how to launch EC2 instance. I know how to launch. Do one thing, create the image and give it to me. Then you will say that my AWS account is different. Your AWS account is different. I am working in North Virginia. You are working in India.
Okay.
Then how can I give you? You are working in India region, I am working in North Virginia region, right?
Yes, sir.
Remember yesterday what I said? AWS knows you because of your 12-digit ID,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Do one thing. Go to your image,
Yes, sir.
select your image, right?
Yes, sir.
Permissions, put your 12-digit ID here, right?
Yes,
Private
sir.
and add account ID. Put your 12-digit ID here. If you put your 12-digit ID whom you want to give and click on share, this image will start reflecting to the person whose AWS account 12-digit ID you have entered here.
Okay.
And that person can use your image, and same with the snapshot also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Interesting now?
Yeah, it is so interesting. So more or less like a share account
Yeah,
with
you
someone
are
else.
sharing. So with this image, you are giving your application also, right?
Yes, sir.
It means he can launch your application without having knowledge of installing application also.
Yes, sir.
Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Madam, you understood that? You asked me that what is the value add? The value add is this. You can give it to anyone in the world who is having AWS account. And that guy, no need to learn how to do the application installation. Just get an image, restore it, and server is ready, application is ready.
Wow. Without clicking on anything.
Without clicking on any application component, any single command.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
If you want to give anyone's your account, that is also okay. Otherwise, you can try it at your end also.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Sebas,
sir.
Sankar, Swapnil, Vaibhav, everybody understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, understood.
Yes, sir.
This is an assignment, okay? Do this.
Okay, sir.
Do this and check this is happening or not. Another thing is that you are sharing what I have explained. Share between one ability zone to the another ability zone. How to do that? Between one AWS account to the another AWS account. You can do with the same region also, from one region to the another region. That also option is there somewhere. That, what is the problem? Why it is not going there? How to small this? Okay. You can, this is, I'm in North Virginia right now, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Same snapshot or same AMI, I can transfer to the another region also. Another region also. That is possible. Okay.
Okay.
Can you search it somewhere and you will find it? And try it that it is possible or not?
To change.
Copy this to the another region, not zone. From North Virginia, copy to the Mumbai and go to the Mumbai, check it is there or not. Possible? Will you try? If doesn't happen anyway, I'll be there. Will you try, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How's the Josh? Where is the Josh rather?
Data storage.
Okay. I'm giving this assignment to you. Okay. I'll update this in a LMS also, so that it will be tracked that you guys are doing or not. Simple. It will be tracked. Okay. And your certification is dependent on your assignments. Okay. Remember that. So if you're sitting silently now, good. But tomorrow, if you ask for completion certification, Radical will definitely ask you, have you completed everything? Then be ready. Okay. Moving on.
Yes.
Whatever I have done, if I try to delete snapshot now, it will not allow to delete the snapshot that is created along with the AMI. If I go this, try to delete this now, it will say that no, you are not allowed. Why? Because it's attached with the AMI. So I need to deregister the AMI first, and then only I can delete snapshot.
Snapshot rather.
This one I can directly delete because there is no image has been created out of it. Okay. There are multiple volumes. I go here, I delete all the instances that I have created. Always remember that whatever you have done is removed or not later, because what will happen otherwise? You have to pay money. And go to, we have created the additional volume also. Check that volume is deleted or not. We have to wait because server are not deleted yet. Okay. Instances have not been deleted yet. Terminated. Now go back to the volumes. Only one is remaining. See? So you need to delete. Whenever you create the volume, okay, remember, whenever you create the volume or storage along with the instance, when you delete the instance, it will delete also. But whenever you create an additional one, that will not delete automatically. You have to delete manually. Okay. You have to delete manual.
As a storage. When we're creating storage, that's data. That's to delete manually. Is that what you just said, sir?
Sorry, can you go slowly, please?
Yes, sir. You said when we're creating storage, we can't delete. We have to delete manually. Why do we have to delete manually?
You have to go to the volume.
Yes, sir.
And select and then action and delete.
Okay. I get it. Okay. I get it. Thank you, sir.
So snapshot deleted, image volume deleted, image deleted, and instance deleted. Okay. Now I am launching one more test. And yeah. Network. I'm launching. Launch. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is coming here. Can you see that this is a public IP? But if I stop the server, this public IP will go. Have you guys checked at your end? Yesterday I told to check this.
Yes, we have checked that.
Okay. So it goes away whenever you stop the server. So if I go and stop the instance, this will go away. Now I go to BevHub. BevHub is there, right?
Yes, sir.
BevHub, let's say you created this server and you have given this server to the 10 developers, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
You know what? Whenever we stop the server, AWS does not charge us. It is free.
Yes, right.
Whenever we stop the server, AWS does not charge us. So you come to office in the 8 o'clock in the morning and you start the server, and whenever you go home, you stop the server because you want to save the cost. It's a good for the company, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
But the problem is that every time a new IP comes, so every day you need to send a new IP to the developers.
Okay, sir.
One day you did not go to you don't go to the office. How the developer will work? If the server is running itself, but the IP is changed, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay.
So instead of appreciation, escalations mail will go, 10 escalation mail will go to the manager. And your performance is down. Huh?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can you see that if I stop the server,
Yes, start
Yes.
again.
this IP is gone.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we can change it to the dedicated IP. The IP will not change. Okay. And that is called either server stop or start, does not matter, but IP will never change. So I go to the scroll down elastic IP.
Okay.
Click on that. Allocate elastic IP. Allocate. This IP is independent to the server. This is not allocated to the server yet. Right? Can you see that?
Right.
Nothing is coming.
Yes, yes.
I go to the action, click on associate IP, select my instance or server
This test.
and
Okay.
associate.
Okay.
Now the link is came here. I go back to my instance, refresh, not refresh. Can you see that IP is still not here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I refresh this. IP is here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
And when I start the server, now start stop anytime, this IP will not change. Okay. Now
Okay,
one
stop.
thing we need to remember, and everybody pay attention, please. This is the server. You attach the elastic IP, right? You attach this. Let's say one elastic IP you attached.
Yes.
If the server is stopped, you have to pay for the elastic IP. If the server is start, I repeat, start, then you don't need to pay.
Okay.
Okay. If you have taken the elastic IP, but you have not used it, you have not attached to the server, you have to pay. But you have attached to the server and server is stopped, still you have to pay. But you have attached and server is running, you don't need to pay.
Okay.
It means if you are using the elastic IP, it is free. If you are not using the elastic IP, it is chargeable.
Okay.
Okay.
Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So most of the people take the elastic IP, and for when they delete the instance, they forget to remove the elastic IP. And I have seen the people to pay 20,000, 25,000 rupees also to the AWS. Huh?
Wow.
So always remember, when you are deleting the instance, you should remove the elastic IP also. Otherwise, be ready to pay.
Sir,
Yeah.
so actually, just one question. If we'll look at to that elastic IP, right, and we
Mhm.
stop the instance, still that IP will work?
IP will be there because it's an independent. Without attaching to the server, we got the IP na? Here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes, sir.
Right. We just took the elastic IP. It was not attached to the server, right?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, without the server also it will exist. If you don't want, no problem. Deattach from the really deassociate IP and remove the IP. Release IP. Simple. It's gone. But if you go back to your server, still it is showing IP. But when you refresh, it's gone.
Yeah. Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
So, sir, for to avoid the billing of IP, can we deassociate when we stop that server?
What I
And
said, even you have taken,
Mhm.
but not attached, you have to pay.
Oh,
You have taken, attached, but the server is stopped, still you have to pay.
oh,
If you
okay,
have taken, attached, and the server is running, you don't need to pay.
okay.
Simple AR. If you are using it, don't pay. If you're not using it, pay. Opposite. Opposite.
Okay.
Make
When we
sense?
don't have elastic IP setup, the elastic IP address setup, it will keep changing our IP address from time to time, and we don't have to pay for that. Well, is that what it means?
Elastic IP is a static IP that doesn't change. If you don't use the elastic IP, your public IP will keep changing as and when you stop and start the server.
Okay, so but do you have to pay when it keeps changing, or it will?
No,
Okay,
you don't have to pay for that. That is free.
Okay, sir.
But that is a dynamic IP. If you
Okay,
want
sir.
to take a static IP, you have to pay.
You have to pay. Okay, sir. I understand.
Okay. And here we do not call it static IP, we call elastic IP.
Elastic IP. Okay, sir.
Shall we move on? Perfect.
Yes.
Let's move
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, Abby, we are taking the instance anytime, right?
Yes,
And we are
sir.
deleting it. We are deleting it anytime.
Yes, sir.
We have taken this server.
Yes,
We
sir.
have deleting this server as and when
Yes,
we
sir.
want.
Yes, sir.
AWS is asking anything to sign up with us. Have we signed any agreement with the AWS? No.
No.
AWS is only charge. If you are using for 1 minute, pay for 1 minute. If you are
Yes, sir.
using for 1 minute 20 seconds, pay for 1 minute 20 seconds. I am good. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is called on demand.
On demand.
Right? Have you ever came to India?
No, sir.
No problem. Where
Yes,
in
sir.
which location you are? Sheffield or somewhere else?
No, I mean somewhere around Belfast. I'm in a border town called Newry. It's between
Okay.
Ireland and UK. So
Okay.
I'm in Belfast. We don't know.
Okay.
That's called Northern Ireland. It's part
Northern.
of UK as well. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's say there you go to the one of the good resort. Okay.
Okay.
And you go to the reception and ask for one particular room that you want.
Okay.
And that reception person gives you the key. She
Okay,
does
sir.
not ask any question that how long you are going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the room, you stay there for 1 day or 1
Yeah.
hour or 1 minute or 1 year. Does not
Yes.
matter. Keep paying the bill based on your stay there. And as and when you are done, let's say you are done in 5 minutes, come back to the reception, pay for 5 minutes, you are done.
Yes, sir.
If you stay there for 1 month, pay for 1 month, you are done.
Yes, sir.
This is called on demand.
On demand.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Now you go back to that resort and ask that lady, I want to stay here for 1 year or 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Will you get the cheaper price or not?
With the longer you stay, it should be cheaper.
It should be cheaper because you are
Yes.
giving a commitment that you will be
Yes.
there for next 1 year or 3 years, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you are giving a commitment. You have not given any advance yet, but you have given a commitment, right?
Yes, sir.
So you will be cheaper, right?
Yes, sir.
This is called reserve instance
Reserving, sir.
because you are reserving that instance,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now you go to the reception back and say that I'm ready to pay 50% in advance.
Yes,
Will it
sir.
be more cheaper?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Because you are
yes, it
giving
should be
something
cheaper.
in
Yeah,
advance.
because you're paying more. Yes, sir. You're paying now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, paying in advance, right?
Yes, sir.
If you say that I will pay 100% in advance, that will be more cheaper,
Yes, sir.
right? These
Yes,
are
sir.
the 3 categories under reserve. Reserve, commitment, reserve, partial payment, reserve, 100% payment in advance.
Yes, sir.
Make sense?
It makes sense, sir. Yes, sir.
So on demand, reserve, 3 categories we talked about. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Another is in the reserve only. Let's talk about the reserve. Okay. Reserve instance. Under reserve, you have taken a one room, let's say one suite, right? You have taken one suite. that cost is every day, let's say 10K. Okay, Abby. Now
Yes, sir.
your friend comes for one particular day and say that I am also in this room in this hotel. Then you say that okay, do one thing. I'm anyway paying a good amount here. Let's do one thing for today. I will go to the cheaper price room and we will share with this price. So instead, with the cost of one suit, you take a two normal room with the same cost, no
Okay.
difference, right?
Yes, sir.
Same is possible in AWS with the one big, whatever the commitment that reserve instance that you have taken. Let's say you have taken a 8 CPU, 16 gig of memory instance, right?
Yes, sir.
You have already taken. Now you want to split. You want two server with the same with the configuration 4 CPU and 8 gig of memory.
Yes, sir.
Two servers.
Yes, sir.
You can take it. That will still come under reserve instance.
Yes, sir.
Make sense? Not in
Yes.
demand, not in on demand.
Mm.
Because the cost is going to be the same.
Price.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can also do that. Let's say you can take let's say 6 CPU. So yeah, 6 CPU. Okay.
Mhm.
And let's do one thing. Yeah. Let's instead of 6, let's do one thing. This one only. You have taken this only. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And you want one more server, right? Extra, more capacity one. Let's say this much. One server. Right?
Okay.
One now. So for this, you need to pay reserve, and for this, you need to pay on demand.
Mm.
Because you reserve this much only, right?
Yes, sir.
That is possible. Okay.
Mhm.
But once you taken the reserve instance, once you agreed with the AWS that I'm okay to take the reserve instance,
Mm.
okay, you cannot give it back to AWS back for the given time.
Mm. So that means you can't change your mind.
Sorry.
What if you want to change your mind and you've reserved 8 CPU, 16?
If your mind got changed, you
Yes,
cannot
sir.
do anything. AWS will not take it.
Wow. Okay.
So you have to be very careful when you're taking the reserve instance. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. And that is the reason every company plan to take a reserve instance when they are good,
Yes, sir.
when they think that they are very good. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They run their production even on demand couple of months. And once they are confident enough that they can go ahead with the reserve instance, then only they do. Otherwise, they don't do.
Okay, sir.
Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So we talked about on demand. In on demand, we after on demand reserve instance. In reserve instance, two category, right? That
Yes,
is
sir.
that you can change the configuration of the instance. The another is you cannot change the instance of the configuration. And also the one that is partial payment, full payment, and committed, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about the another one that is called dedicated. So anybody has seen the rack system, how the rack system is there in the servers?
Yes, sir.
In data center, how the rack systems are there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you guys heard rack?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yes.
So rack where we do normally keep our servers, right?
Yes, sir.
These servers are like this. These rack are like this. And here your servers are. So if you ask one EC2 instance, you will get it from here. Next, you will ask maybe another rack. Third, maybe somewhere else and all, right? It is a segregated. Also, it is not coming from one server, because you are asking a small server. These servers are very, very big, huge, maybe 1000 CPU, maybe 10 terabyte or 50 terabyte of memory possible. But you are asking hardly 2 GB of memory and 4 CPU. So very small portion you are taking it from here.
Yes, sir.
But one server is from here, one server from here, from here. What is happening? Whenever you are requesting, every time it is going to the different server and you're getting this. Many companies say that no, we don't want. We want from one dedicated server.
Hmm.
Whenever I request anything, it should come from this server only.
Okay.
What is the positive? All the servers are in the same, all the EC2 instance, if coming from the one dedicated server, your speed will be faster, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you don't need to go to the multiple locations. You don't need to go here, don't need to go here, and so on, right?
Yes, sir.
That is called dedicated instance, because it is dedicatedly coming from the one dedicated big server. Understood, guys? Dedicated server.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. On demand, reserve, and dedicated.
So all
Fourth category.
all the dedicated and on demand, so they that are having a different price, right?
Sir, obviously, when you ask something privilege, you have to pay more, na?
Yeah, okay. So thing, because if I want some dedicated space for my dedicated applications only, then instead of giving a regular, I need to pay additional for that, right?
Whatever, obviously, because it is coming from the dedicated one, right?
Okay, okay.
But obviously, your performance of the server are fast because coming from the one location only, right?
Yes, that's said on it. Okay, thank you.
So, Abby, you went to the resort again.
Yes, sir.
Every time when you are going to the resort, this time you decided that instead of going directly, you want to book online.
Okay, sir.
You went to the site and you were shocked because that is a very big resort, and all the rooms are not always full, so they put on website on a bidding
Yes, sir.
auction. Okay, everybody understand auction?
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
not
sir.
AWS word, it is English.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is and you find that the room that you are taking 10,000 bucks, it is 2,000 only there.
Yes, sir.
But you need to put a bidding. So you put a 2,000. I came there and I put 2,100. Meenal came there 2,400. That is the maximum price. So she got the server. She got the server, right? But those
Yes,
prices are for those prices are for 1 hour only. After 1 hour, that server can continue with Meenal for next maybe 6 months also. But those servers are committed for 1 hour. After that, let's say you came back and say 2,400, 2,500. As there are so many servers, 1,000 and 1,000 servers are available, but possible also that within 2 minutes server will automatically delete from Meenal side and will be allocated to you. That is also possible. So she will get only 2 minutes time after 1 hour to do the work. Only 2 minutes. Right? So you cannot do the critical activity over there, right? But those servers are good for the students. Those servers are good who are okay to lose their data. Those servers are
Okay.
good if they keep taking the backup or keep creating the snapshot. Right?
Okay, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Those are called spot instance.
For instance.
Spot instance. You see here, on demand
So
anyway
little
is
bit.
there. dedicated, right? Spot. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Spot, reserve, dedicated.
Spots.
But don't try to book the reserve or dedicated. Dedicated will have a cost. Reserve, once you took it, you cannot revert back. You have to sell in the market. What is market? I will tell you later.
Okay, sir.
Everybody with me? So far, so good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can you repeat this to the spot instance? Spot request.
Spot instance is available on auction. Whoever get the maximum bidding, get the server for next 1 hour. Actually, normal AWS, so far the trend has been shown in this number of years, minimum 6 hours, but never commits. It commits only 1 hour. Will be there, but it can go after 1 hour. It can be with you for next 6 months also possible, but not guarantee. Okay, after 1 hour, it can be within 2 minutes time, your server will automatically delete. Your data will also go and can be allocated to the another server, another user also possible. Okay. So you should not do the critical activity over there.
Okay, sir. Understood.
But if you are doing, save your data. Moving on. That's all. No question.
Yes, understood. No question.
Perfect. We are creating this instance, right? Now I go to the individual. Stanley, can you tell me what all the process we follow to create EC2? Stanley, I can't hear you. Abby,
Yes, sir.
tell me the process of creating EC2.
From the dashboard,
Mm-hmm.
we'll click on EC2 and we'll start EC2 instance.
Okay. So you give a tag name. Then you select AMI. Then you select ePair. Then you select security.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir.
Nobody does this. Nobody wants to do that. Mic is not working. No problem, Stanley. Whose mic is working, they are also not talking. So no problem. Only Abby is talking. Okay. So security is there. Volume is there. Right, Abby?
Sir.
I don't want to do this again and again. My manager said that do one thing. Create instances, 40 Windows servers, 20 Ubuntu servers, 30 RHEL, 30 AWS. Will you follow this process of launching the instance that we are following?
No, sir. It will take too much time.
We'll launch
We need to
instance.
create
Image.
snapshot.
Yeah, I will create image. Yes.
I knew
use
that
the
you
number-
guys will tell all this only. Create the snapshot on all. But when you create the snapshot and from snapshot, you'll create an image. But even though you need to give a tag, AMI you need to select whatever you created. Key pair you need to select. Security volume you need to select. That we are anyway doing it, right? So what change have been done? I have not said install the application and then take the custom application. No, I have not said that. Process is not changing. Everything will remain as is.
So we can set up security automatically with the
Template. Create a template. Feed all these information, either your custom AMI or your AWS AMI, does not matter. Everything. AMI, keep here, security, volumes, tag, whatever you want, feed it here.
Okay, sir.
And after press a button, it will ready everything.
Okay, sir.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Understood, guys? Template is an option.
So it will create this much of server. It's like okay. Okay, we have to create template, right, sir?
Put all the details in a template, press the button. Then every time, no need to create a template, only once, and just keep pressing the button. It will automatically, no need to feed information again and again.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
This is another assignment. I'm not going to tell you. You people need to read template.
Templates.
Will you able to do that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here is the template, launch template. Create template. Okay. So a quick revision what we have done before I go and ask question answer. Somebody pinged. Any question, anyone? Okay, no questions. We still have 10 minutes, no problem. Let's move on. So yesterday I said that, guys, everything is written there. You know how many templates you can create? 1000. And let's say once you created the template now, once you created the template, you cannot modify the template. Okay. You can, if somebody says that, okay, do one thing from 50 gig of volume, can you change it to 55? You cannot do that. So you need to create a sub template inside the template. Okay. Sub template. You can change the configuration in it. But once you save that also, you cannot change. You need to create another sub template. How many sub template you can create? 10,000.
Okay, sir.
So 1000 template and 10,000 sub templates. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How many IP address you can create by default? 5. Elastic IP. How many you can create? 5. If you need more, you need to connect AWS. Okay. Moving on. So template is an assignment. Okay. Do that. Come back to me. Just feed all the EC2 information, the launching EC2 that normally we do, and then it will be ready. Okay. All of you, can you quickly cover? Can you quickly talk what we have covered? Who cannot talk? Can you type in chat window what we have learned today? All the components.
Image. Let's create an image. Screenshots.
Hold on, Abby. Anyway, you are talking. You guys want to talk or you guys don't want to talk? Last statement. I will, after that, no questions. I will keep teaching non-stop.
Hi, sir.
No, I want from everyone. Everyone need to participate in this because this one I taught to everyone. What,
Service
just a quick
we have
recap.
learned data layer, process layer, and how to create
Everyone,
image,
please talk.
snaps.
How to create volume, how to create snapshot.
First of all, we started with the 25 basic commands of Linux.
Basic Linux command.
Perfect.
Yes.
Elastic IP, static IP,
Elastic IP.
dynamic,
Yeah.
on-demand instances.
Spot
Types of
request.
instances like
Swapnil and Akib, you are not talking.
Reserve IP.
Then dedicated server,
Reserve
what is-
instance. Dedicated.
then launch template.
difference in process layer, data layer,
Elastic IP.
and
Dedicated host.
Reserve instance.
Under reserve
And-
instance, how many?
Chargeable, not chargeable. Then
Processing layer, storage layer.
Reserve
So
space.
3, I think. Partially full payment and commitment.
Committed.
Yeah.
committed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Committed.
Okay.
sir, where is the option for on demand in instance?
Can you repeat?
Where is the option for on demand?
Option is by
Instance.
default available. There is no such option is there, right? Because you
Okay.
are doing every time the same, na?
Okay.
That is a default option.
Mhm.
Okay, after that is a dedicated instance
Mhm.
and then
And
spot instance.
in last we have learned how to
Spot
create template and how many we can create templates and sub templates. So
Okay. Perfect. So Elastic IP we talked about, right? We talked about template. We talked about instance types. Sorry, instance types. We talked about spot, reserve, dedicated, on demand, right?
Yes.
And we talked about snapshot, AMI, how to share the AMI snapshot to the ability zone and the another AWS account. Assignment is given, how we can migrate to the another region, right? Template assignment is also being given. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Talked about all this, you know. What else?
sir, Elastic IP it comes automatically, like, or we can assign manually.
We did this practical, sir. Yes, we need to create manually, then
Okay.
attach to the EC2 instance. Okay.
Mhm.
How many Elastic IP we can create?
So 5.
How many templates we can create?
It's 1,000.
1,000.
And how many sub template?
10,000.
10,000.
Okay. So the same thing that we are doing through GUI can be done through CLI also. Okay. So here AWS CLI install on Windows. Click on that. Scroll down. Click on this. Click on this. It will start downloading and double click. It will install the CLI. Command line interface. Yesterday I said, na, we will do GUI as well as CLI, right? So it will install your CLI. Once it is installed, open your PowerShell or CMD, right? Command prompt, either one. And write AWS configure. once it is installed. Then it will ask your access ID. Access ID and secret key is equivalent to your user ID password of AWS. It has the same power. Okay, how will you get? Go to AWS. I give this URL to you on chat window. Okay. So here, go to your profile, click on security credentials. Don't share with anyone, okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Scroll down here. Scroll down here. Access keys, right? You can create 2 access keys or secret keys with your account. So currently, if I go here, WR2Y, right? Here, WR2Y. This is the access key I've copied here. Put it here. Then it gives you the secret key, but only once it will show. After that, it will not show. Only once. Okay. So just copy it here, paste it here. Secret key. Okay. Then in which region you want to do that. So currently we were in North Virginia, right? That's the reason I have given US East 1. No, you do not need to write North Virginia. Instead of that, this code is need to return US East 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then which format you want, JSON, and it's done. After that, you can run commands and
Okay, sir.
whatever you are doing in the AWS console, you can do it here also. So if guys, I have not given a document yet, not open any document yet for you today. And this kind of teaching is fine, or should I go line by line into the document and teach you?
This kind
Which
of
one is preferable?
This one is good.
Okay. Otherwise, it will be a bookish knowledge, right? Everything that I am teaching is written here also, huh? Let me show you. Otherwise, you will not believe me. So, can you see that? On demand, reserve, under reserve, standard RI, convertible RI.
Yes, sir.
Where we are talking about, you can take 2 different servers with the same configuration.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
These are the things. Dedicated spot. Let me show you. This is the template. Can you see that? 1000 template you can take, 10,000 sub template you can take.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So everything is written here also. Elastic IP. Right? What is elastic IP? How many elastic IP you can take? You can take 5 elastic IP. That is also written here somewhere. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you have to read this document. Otherwise, exam you cannot clear.
Yes, sir.
So let me show you the CLI that I was talking about. Guys, we are almost done. Kind of a 2 hours done. But I want to complete this. Just a sec. Okay. So let's say I copy this command.
Yes, sir.
Open notepad. Yeah. So this is the command AWS EC2 run instance image ID, right? I told you that we require image ID. Where to go image ID? EC2
EC2
launch instance.
launch it.
Which image ID we want? We want this ID.
Yes. So I have to put it there.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Just a sec. Something wrong happened. Key name. What was our key name? Fab 23. Instance type 2 micro. Region US East 1. Count 1. Anna. This I remove it for timing.
So
Any question on this? Everything is familiar, right? Everything is the same that we have done.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Copy this. Go to the console. Right click, enter. Go to the AWS and check that anything is happening there or not. Go to the instance. Can you see that one server started creating?
Oh, okay. Attending the server.
See, this server is creating now. It's done. I refresh this.
Yes,
See,
running.
it is ready. So configure this CLI, practice this and come back to me. I'll give you lots of CLI commands. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
If you're not doing practice, will be difficult next time, huh? Because things will keep increasing. No questions? Whenever you do the assignment, go to your LMS, upload your assignment successfully. Click screens, screenshots, document, whatever you want to upload your assignments. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Tada.